In this video we're talking about the Lenovo M10 Tablet and bumper case review. It's hardware, something I rarely ever talk about because I don't buy any hardware. So the UK price point that I purchased was £139.99, which is quite incredible for a 10-inch Octa Core processor, and also I got the bumper case, which I'll come to in a moment. I've got 1 month's use out of this thing and I'm using it all the time and love the product. So the specs you see on screen which attracted me are the definite Octa Core, the 32 gig on the hard drive, 3 gig on the RAM, cameras, forget about it, I don't use them, and battery's pretty incredible, hardly ever charge it, and it's on Android 9. So a whistle-stop tour to do with the features. From right sliding out with your finger, you get this thing which is some kind of panel thing that comes up to do certain things. One of them is the eye protection, which I was quite drawn to, especially late at night, because to do a mock-up it gives this sort of sepia colour. As I say, this colour on the left hand side is just a mock-up for me. I can't screen grab it because it doesn't screen grab. So that is a good feature for me. Very useful to take screenshots, which is nice. There is an annotation thing which comes through, which again, I guess a lot of people, if they're screen recording, would be amazing, but I make videos to help people learn, so I use AZ and post-editing. But it's a nice feature, thought I'd mention it. What is nice is that it's the first time I've hit Android 9 from my phone, which was Android 7. So on screen, whether it's Android, I think it's probably Lenovo, have given this thing which is all about functions, efficiency, family features. I will shove a demo of that at the end of this video. But what I can say, taking up a couple of things, is number one is, especially on Android 9, which I like, is this navigation bar. The work mode is the one that I use. At the bottom of the screen you can see that I've got the classic 3 buttons on the left, but in the middle on one tap I can bring up any program that I'm using on. I use that all the time. Classic is nice. Gesture mode, don't even understand it, it's just annoying for me, and the auto hide gestures was useful for about 5 minutes and I thought it was annoying again, hence work mode, which is wonderful. Now, double tap to wake this tablet up I find that I turn on and use all the time because I position this 10-inch tablet somewhere where I don't have to lift it or move it, and so therefore a quick double tap to check something and get on with something is pretty amazing. Standard feature anywhere from I think Android 7 onwards is the whole split screen. I like the split screen where you can drag the bar on Android 9 to the left a bit, hence the calculator and some slides on the right. Then we can go on to say, look, my phone on Android 7 Moto G4 is great for photo editing, but you can see the comparison there where it gets a lot bigger on the 10-inch, especially if you're doing a picture like I took the other day and I was just post-editing. I can see it in its full glory. The tablet on its own feels like it's a fragile, big tablet. The moment I've gone in and touched something which was the bumper case, it is a big version that makes it solid and industrious and like it wants to be banged around a bit. Remember, Argos was selling it as a kid's bumper case, and clearly on the official Lenovo box it says bumper case and film. I would totally recommend getting one of these things because it totally transforms the tablet. In other words, it is a rock solid, big, like rubbery type case thing. You can see it in the picture there. It's got a fold out triangle which acts as a portrait and landscape stand, and when you go in right close you can see it's nearly 8mm down to the camera lens, and you can see the microphone and the speaker bit there. My point of it is a really big, robust, resilient thing. This final photo is showing that I hope that it comes in really tight, and then on the corners there is a slight air gap there should you be unfortunate enough to drop the darn thing. So that was a total whistle-stop tour. Here's some specs on screen again. I would be lost without this M10, and at the price it is amazing. Good luck, see you in the next video, goodbye.